And welcome. We are live from Kennett High School, getting set for this SEMO Conference basketball matchup this evening between the Jackson Indians and the Kennett Indians. Getting underway with 2019 with some high school basketball here on YHC, YHCTV.com. I'm Tyler Wagner, joined along by Terry McVeigh for tonight's broadcast. And Terry, we're coming into the 2019 SEMO Conference matchup here tonight, and both teams probably trying to find their New Year legs, as we got to kind of have a lull from Christmas to now about a week. Both teams trying to get back into the rhythm of playing every day, playing a couple times a week. Kennett playing in the conference or the Bloomfield Christmas tournament. Jackson playing up in the Southeast Missourian Christmas tournament, and probably the first time these two teams have played since those tournaments. So we might see a little bit of a little rust early on, but SEMO Conference basketball here tonight.
It is SEMO Conference basketball. Jackson had a good run in the Christmas tournament. Cape, they ended up coming in second to Cape Girardeau. Kennett lost the fifth place game by 2 at Bloomfield, but they had, well, Kennett's a young team. They're consistent in their inconsistencies in that they play a couple of good games and they play a couple of not so good games, and that's why the record's 6-6. Jackson comes in with a 10-2 record. Their losses were to Poplar Bluff and the SEMO Conference tournament starting out the year, and also to Cape at the Cape tournament. Both teams have played one conference game. Jackson is 1-0 in the conference. They beat Dexter by, I believe, 13 at Dexter. Kennett lost to New Madrid. And a heartbreaker. Kennett led the entire game. Then New Madrid hit a three-pointer off the glass with about 6 seconds to go and won the game. So this is a SEMO Conference game, and it's a good way to get the year started.
Sure. And Kennett has looked better since the season started. We talked a lot about that when we had the New Madrid game here a few weeks back. They looked better in the tournament, but there's just inconsistent play that really keeps them from playing at their potential. But it's a young season so far, but certainly seeing some strides out of the Kennett Indians so far this year.
Sure have.
Will you please rise, gentlemen, remove your headgear as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And we will pause for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's SEMO Conference matchup featuring the visiting Jackson Indians and Kennett Indians.
Hey, for the starting lineups for Jackson, visiting team.
Number 4,
Peyton Salyer, number 4, 5'10" senior. He was on the all-tournament team at the Cape Christmas tournament. Colton Sire, 6'1" senior. Luke Reynolds, 6'3" junior.
Number 22, Dalton Towson.
Dalton Towson, at 6'6" senior.
Number 33, Seth Beesink.
Seth Beesink, 6'9" senior. Coached by Darren Scott. And they certainly will have the height advantage.
As with both matchups they'll have this year.
Yes. And for the home Kennett Indians. Quavon Harold, 6'3" junior. Laquez Pulliam, 5'10" junior at another guard. Carter Maddox, number 2, 6' junior at forward. Jackson Hindling, 6'3" junior. And starting at center will be Mark Waxter, 6'5", senior. Kennett's coached by Andrew Halford, assisted by Jim Tidd, Jack Walls, and John Patton. Jump balls off. Kennett's in white, their home team in white, trimmed in black and gold. They'll be going right to left. Jackson's in black, trimmed in red. Be going left to right on your screen. Jackson's coming out in a man-to-man. Quavon Harold jumps, pops, counted. And if he gets hot, that's going to be a key for Kennett.
Yeah, that's when Kennett's at their best, when Harold making things happen offensively, aggressive throughout the game. That's when we see them there at their best, Terry.
Yeah, and be aggressive and still make good shot selection. There's a 3 from the corner from Luke Reynolds.
And Jackson's
a good three-point shooting
team. Very good three-point shooting team.
Harold for 3, it's no good. Rebound for Towson. Here comes, stolen by Pulliam. He pulls it back. Going to set up the offense. Fling over back out to Pulliam. Pulliam drives the lane, gets it underneath to Harold. Harold puts it back out, gets it to Maddox. Hempfling in the corner for 3. It's no good. The rebound's going to be tapped away. Going to be tapped by Waxter, out of bounds. Jackson's ball. Kennett's coming out in their 2-2-1 zone press. Up to B-Sneak. Over to Salyer. Salyer drives, gets it over in the corner for 3. It's no good. Rebound Waxter. He loses it to Towson. It's no good. Rebound. It's out of bounds. It's off of Kennett. Matthew Hamer in the game, 6'6" senior, replacing Waxter. Jackson ball, Kennett in the zone, picks it out to Salyer. Over the corner for Reynolds. Skipped in the corner, long 3, and it's good. Colton Sire with the 3. Jackson has 2 threes. They lead 6-2. Kennett loses the ball out of bounds. Jackson's out of bounds. Going to be back to Kennett. They're underneath their basket. Be keyed in by Pulliam. Throws it in to Hamer. Hamer gets it back to Harold. It's Quavon Harold. Pulliam drives to the line, to the hoop, put it up, and put it in. Laquez Pulliam, nice drive to the lane.
That's much needed for Kennett, for Pulliam to stay aggressive with the dribbles, especially into the paint and in at the rim.
And Pulliam with the 3, it's no good. Harrell with the rebound, put it up, put it in, and we're tied. Kennett's going to be trying to trap. Besnick from the free throw line. He's got a good touch from there.
Yeah, B-Sync, you'll have to respect his mid-range, even the three-point shot with him. He shoots it with a lot of confidence, and he'll sneak out thinking you'll just kind of dive in on the block, but he'll sneak out for that mid-range and three-point shot, and he can knock it down.
Yeah, he's got a good touch. Quavon Harrell. We said Quavon Harrell needed to get hot. He is. Kennett leads 9 days. Going to be a walk. Foul violation caused by the defense.
Yeah, we're seeing Kennett really aggressive with their defense. The full court pressure, trying to speed Jackson up. Got a turnover moments ago and another with a traveling violation there. Don't see a whole lot of pressing out of Kennett early on.
No, and there's Harrell for three. It's no good. Rebound. That's by Sire. But Kennett has the quickness out front. There's a nice drop step. Good layup by Luke Reynolds. Puts Jackson back up.
And that's probably a good move, is be aggressive in the full court, not allow Jackson to just get in their offensive sets, work the ball around for that good shot that they can hit. They've shown to hit already.
And that's what Jackson likes to do. Jackson is very good as a very deliberate team. You don't see a whole lot of big scores out of Jackson, even though they have offensive weapons, because they are a very deliberate team and usually take good shots.
You don't want teams that establish a rhythm early on, getting some good looks offensively, especially at three, getting into a good rhythm early on. So Kennett certainly trying to force things defensively early on.
Now, don't let him get the open three. That's Harrell put up a big open three, and there's a reason he's open. He might have been 25 feet out. Nice move underneath. There's no help for any defense, and Townsend gets the layup. Drive by Shavian Harrell. It's off of Jackson, out of bounds, back to Kennett. 3:36 left in the first quarter. Jackson's ahead 12-9. Kennett has the ball. Matthew Hamer underneath his basket. He's looking for Maddox. Gets him. Maddox has the ball back out to Pulliam. Pulliam being guarded by Salyer. Maddox to Pulliam. He drives to the lane, but had about three people on him. Lost the ball. Here comes Salyer. He's being turned around by Maddox. Good defense by Maddox to cut off Salyer. Salyer looking out for the three. Kennett's in the zone. There's Salyer for three. Stops, gets in the lane, kicks it back out. Back to the corner for three. No good. Tried the baseline cut off. Salyer drives the lane, spins, puts it up. It's blocked by Hamer. Matthew Hamer with the block. Here comes Kennett. Him playing with this drive. It's no good. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be, I believe, on Hamer. Over the back.
Hey, good patient, sustaining defense by Kennett on the previous possession. Jackson was moving the ball really well. You could kind of see an open opportunity coming open as they were starting to move it around, and Hamer capped it off with a nice block. But that's what you got to do against a team like Jackson. You got to stay patient after 10, 11, 12 passes, not overplay yourself, and coming up with turnovers here in the last few possessions.
Now, good defense by Kennett. Bisnick had the ball and took it down low, and Maddox stole it away. Hen playing for three. It's no good. Bisnick with the rebound. Gets it back to Reynolds. Long three. No good. Rebound from Mashavian. Harrell over to Pulliam. He looks to drive. There's nothing there. He pulls it back out. Kennett sets up the offense. And playing for three, it's no good. Pulliam gets the ball stolen out there by Robinson. Chris Robinson, 6'6" seniors in the game from Jackson. Ride the baseline, gets it over to Robinson, but it's stolen by Henfling. Here comes Marshavian Harrell over to Maddox. He loses the ball. Gets it back up. Pulliam drives, losing it. Harrell on the lane, they can't go. Pulled out by Sire. Reynolds brings the ball down. Kennett's back in their 2-3. There's 3 from Luke Reynolds. He now has 8 points in the game. That's his second 3. Extends the Jackson lead to 15-9. Less than a minute to go. Jackson with Pulliam to Maddox. Pulliam's trying to drive the lane. It's just not there. Kennett rotating the ball around. Kennett just had the ball out around the perimeter. Wasn't really getting anywhere. Maddox tried to go inside, but it went off of him, out of bounds, over to Jackson.
Yeah, tough couple possessions offensively for Kennett. Jackson just making it tough, especially with their length. You can tell on some penetrations, Jackson just knocking the ball loose with that length that they've got.
Now, Kennett really never got any good looks the last couple of times down. Jackson's going to be looking for the last shot. Salyer with the ball. Peyton Salyer scored it so far in this game. He looks to drive. It's not there. 3 seconds going. He's going to be long 3 for Salyer. He's off the rim. No good. And that's the end of the first quarter with the Jackson Indians leading the Kennett Indians 15-9. We'll be right back.
Over 100 years. That's how long Farm Credit has been there for our friends in the agricultural community.
Whether your farm needs an operating line of credit, equipment or farm real estate financing, or crop insurance, Farm Credit has the tools you need to help your operation grow and be successful. We are dedicated to make the extra effort to understand your operation and your needs. Agriculture and Farm Credit is here to stay. Stop by or give us a call and let us help you find the best solutions for your operation's success.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crowe, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 First Street in Kennett, Crowe, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crowe, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
And we're back, getting set for the second quarter in this SEMO Conference matchup. Jackson leads Kennett 15-9 after 1. And Jackson getting about 2 or 3 three-pointers. That's probably the difference in that first quarter, Terry. And
yeah, they had 3, and that's just, when they were running their offense, their offense has a lot of passes, not a whole lot of dribbling, a lot of passes, and they get the ball over to the wing or in the corners, and their offense is set up to get 3s out of those. Pesnick no good with the shot from the free throw line. Stolen back. Jackson has the ball out front. That's Schneider back over to Pesnick underneath. Reverse layup by Dalton Townsend. Nice ball movement there to get the layup. There's the 3 by Jackson Henfling, his first 3. That's the lead, 17-12. Kennett again with the 2-2-1. Jackson breaks it easily. Pesnick with the Salyer. Over in the corner for 3. It rattles in and out. That was Colton Sire, and it's no good. Here comes Kennett. William pulls the ball back. Henfling to Harrell. Harrell back to Pulliam. Isolates on the side. Gets it back to Ben McMullen for 3. It's no good. Rebound, LaQuest Pulliam. He pulls it back out, sets up the offense. Pulliam drives, lays it up. It's off the side of the backboard. And here comes Jackson. Again, Jackson sets up their offense. There's Beastnick underneath, but kicks it back out. Over to Sire for three. No good. Rebound McMullen. Here comes Kennett. LaQuez Pulliam to Harold. Ben McMullen's open. It's good. Ben McMullen, the Kennett freshman, scores his first two. 3-point game. Beastnick on the corner, gets it back out front. There's a little layup, rolls it up and rolls it in. That's Sanchez Schneider, his first two. Michael Schneider. Timeout. Kennett. We'll be right back.
Is your car missing that low, deep growl as the engine roars to life? Then make a trip to the Exhaust Shop on Commerce Drive in Kennett. They will help you unleash your vehicle's power and flair with a custom exhaust system. A custom exhaust system will give your vehicle the best performance, improve fuel efficiency, and give you the right sound and look. They offer the best products in the business by Flowmaster, MagnaFlow, and Borla. If you're looking for a custom exhaust system, improved efficiency, or just a simple repair, it's the Exhaust Shop on Commerce Drive in Kennett.
And we're back here live in Kennett. And 5:49 remaining. Kennett getting a timeout, down 5. Got the possession.
Jackson comes out in the zone, out of the inbounds after timeout. Try to lob in the Waxter. It's over his head, stolen by Jackson. Jackson moves it up in a hurry. Nope. Puts it underneath the Beastnick, and he's going to be blocked by Henfling, but he's fouled. That's Jackson Henfling's first foul. That's only the second team foul. Jackson has committed no fouls. Beastnick is good on the first. Increases the lead to 6, which is what they had after the end of the first quarter. And now it's 7. And it comes down, looks like Jackson's going to go back to the man they started with. McMullen gets the ball, almost stolen by Sire. It'll be jump ball. It's going to be alternate possession to Kennett. Arshavian Harold comes in the game for McMullen. And Kennett has it out on the side. Matthew Hamer will be throwing in. Hamer looks for Pulliam. Pulliam has it, guarded by Salyer. Wave on Harrell out front. Henfling looks underneath looks for Hamer. Nice pass by Hamer to Harold. Can't get the floater to go. Gets it out to Salyer. Lays it up, lays it in. And that's one thing Jackson will do. If they get the advantage, they will take it to the hole. Wave on Harold to Henfling. Another drive down the middle from Pulliam. Gets it blocked, gets it back. Henfling for the rebound of the missed three. Spin move, puts it back. 7-point lead for Jackson. Three-pointer from the wing. It's no good. Beastnick with the rebound. Puts it up. No good. Rebound to Hamer. It's the ball to Harrell. Quavian drives the lane. Nothing there. Out of bounds off of Jackson.
Yeah, it's evident, Terry, that the length of Jackson really making things difficult for Kennett, especially on the penetration. We've seen Pulliam get some space towards the basket, but it's a tip there, a little block shot there that's really keeping them from scoring in the paint so far this first half.
Yeah, and the only good open shots Kennett are getting is threes, and they've hit a couple of them. But, you know, like you said, even when Pulliam was able to penetrate there, he got off one good shot, but the other times he's been contested by that length. Shot up by Colton Sire. Extends the lead to 9. Colton Sire saw the opening in the middle of the defense and took it down. No. William was able to penetrate that time. He got the shot up, but the foul was called before the shot went up. It'll be Kennett's ball out of bounds. That foul is on Colton Sire, his first, team first. Rashavian Harold, the hen fling. Nice move by hen fling. Get the ball up over the taller defender.
And that took an effort. Yeah,
that's
a tough shot.
Effort. Yeah, had to make a real effort to get there and had to fade away.
That just shows you what it takes against this Jackson defense. A tough shot like that falling away to be able to score.
Nice movement underneath, get the ball to Sire. He went up right over Hamer. Leads back to 9. Hamer from the free throw line, it's no good. There's going to be a foul. Be a foul on Jackson. Will be Colton Sire with his second, team second. Get the ball back to Kennett. 2:40 left in the first half. Jackson leads 27-18. Mark Waxter back in the game for Kennett. Pulliam out to Waxter at the top of the key. Hempfling looking for Harold. He's being guarded real well by Reynolds. 3 for Pulliam. It's no good. Rebound knocked around. Harold picks it up and can't get it to go. It was about halfway down and came back out. Bisnick to Salyer. Salyer drives, kicks it back out to Bisnick. Now Salyer's on the wing. No shot. Bisnick to turn around. No good. Rebound to Henfling. Here comes Carter Maddox with the ball. Nowhere to go. Pull it out. Get it in the offense. Henfling misses the 3. You know, like we said, the only open shots Kennett's getting is 3s, and they're not making them. They've made a couple.
Yeah, Jackson's totally dictating to Kennett offensively, and Kennett's taking that open shot from 3, but not a consistent three-point shooting team as Kennett. But, you know, if they could, like you said, if they can get hot, they can really make it interesting.
They're streaky, they're streaky, and they, you know, like the game they played at Donovan, I think they made 7 of 8 threes in the first half, and ended up beating Donovan by 13 at Donovan. But they haven't had that streak yet. Salyer drives, stops, pops. It's no good. Rebound, Pulliam. 1 minute left. It's steal by Jackson. Salyer will take that in and lay it in. That's Salyer's 4th point in the game.
Yeah, really congesting that side of the floor there with the handoff that just wasn't executed. Easy 2 for Jackson in the transition.
You know, Jackson doesn't put in a lot of streaks or a lot of anything like that. They just pick at you and pick at you and pick at you, and you look up and you're down by 11. Again, nothing happening with the offense because of Jackson's defense. Everything's on the perimeter. Schneider missed the easy shot with with no time left. Kennett shot is no good. That's the end of the first half with the Jackson Indians leading 29-18. We'll be back.
The best quality meets the best price at Boot Heel Boots and Shoes in Malden. They specialize in boots with the most popular brands: Justin, Ariat, Red Wing, Double H, Dan Post, Muck, and more. Work, hunting, or Western boots, they've got them all, as well as a nice selection of boots for kids. They're not just a boot store. They carry the favorite women's brands with Clark, Bourne, and Merrill. And they have the popular Chaco brand and a wide selection of accessories for the whole family.
We want to say a special thank you to all of our customers for making this a great year.
Come see us at Boot Heel Boots and Shoes, Highway 25 North, Malden.
At First Missouri Bank of SEMO, we're your hometown community bank, and to us, people matter. Our staff at our Kennett branch is committed to serving your banking needs. Whether it's opening an account or applying for a loan, we're here to serve you. Our website, myfm.bank, has online banking capability, and we offer mobile banking on the go. Our financial strength and exemplary customer service have proven FM Bank is more than just a bank, and our customers are more than just a number.
At FM Bank, we know you because we are you.
Stop by and see us today.
Another Glenn Sain story. One night, Gail and I were at home watching TV, and she looked at her phone and she said, "I don't like this autocorrect when texting." Our preacher had texted Gail to ask her where the women's Christmas party is going to be to put it in the church bulletin. She texted him back, and she didn't notice till later, instead of it saying the Manchester house, it said the Man-Cheater's house. I said, that's not good. Best price, best service. Glenn Sain, God bless our troops.
Huber Accounting and Income Tax Service in Malden has been serving the Boot Heel for over 20 years. They provide income tax and management services, as well as handling your business payroll needs. Whether you're a family or individual or a local small business, it's their goal to provide you simplicity and peace of mind with your accounting needs.
Hi, I'm Ron Huber. We're ready to take care of your accounting and income tax needs. We're located at 109 Cedar Street in Malden, Missouri, right behind the post office.
If you or your loved one has disabilities that cause you to need a little help, Boot Hill Area Independent Living Services can provide the assistance you need. At Bales, we want you to have control of your life and assist you in thriving in an independent lifestyle. The Consumer-Directed Services Program allows you, the consumer, to choose who assists you in conducting your daily activities. Bales serves Stoddard, Dunklin, New Madrid, and Pemiscot counties. Call or visit our office in Kennett to see how we can help you maintain your independence.
Hey, welcome to Sandy Small Engine. We're celebrating our 5th year anniversary.
To show our appreciation to the customers over the last 5 years, we're going to offer 5% off everything in the store.
That's 5% off on Exmark, Olds, used TVs, steel, coolers, generators, anything we have in the store. 5% off store-wide, just like this board. Not my wife, Judy, now.
A mainstay of Malden is now Downtown Furniture and Appliance at 122 South Madison, formerly Quality Center. New owners Jeff and Maya Oatsval invite you to stop in at Downtown Furniture and Appliance for great deals on furniture, appliances, and mattresses. They carry the trusted brands of Maytag and Whirlpool, plus the #1 mattress seller, Serta Mattresses, and look over their showroom of furniture with Jackson and Cat Napper sections. They'll help you find the piece you're looking for. Stop in at Downtown Furniture and Appliance in Malden.
At Sterling Bank, our goal is being committed to building a great community bank and welcoming our customers every day. Our locations in Malden, Fernie, and Campbell are devoted to providing good answers, fast answers, and local answers. We've shown a consistent dedication to serving our communities, and we will continue to invest in the growth of our local farms, businesses, and people. and we thank you for helping us build a great community bank. Sterling Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Ag Explore, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explore.
When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. More gaming, more streaming and viewing, more ways to keep in touch, more ways to learn. And best of all, adding New Wave internet to your current television package won't cost a lot more thanks to New Wave's bundle discounts. In fact, if you're paying another provider for internet, switching to New Wave will probably save you money. Call or go to newwavecom.com to find more ways to bundle and save.
And we're back here at halftime in Kennett for the SEMO Conference matchup, the Jackson Indians and the Kennett Indians. Halftime score of 29-18. Jackson in front of Kennett. And let's take a look at the first half scoring, Terry.
All right, for the Kennett Indians, Quavion Harrell has 7 points. Jackson Hentling with 7-2 each for LaQuest Billiam and Ben McMullen. For the Jackson Indians, they're led in scoring by Luke Reynolds with 8 points, including 2 threes. Colton Sire has 7, including 1 3. And 4 points each for Peyton Salyer, Dalton Townsend, and Seth Biesnick, and 2 points for Michael Schneider. That gives them their 29 points. Jackson has an 11-point lead, and there's never, they don't go on any long runs or anything like that, or blitz you with anything. It's just steady. They'll score 3,
Yep.
They'll give up 1, or they'll score 4 and give up 2. And by the end of the half, it's an 11-point lead.
And Jackson's very patient on both sides of the ball. And defensively, they're just dictating to Kennett to go with the outside shot. And if Kennett penetrates as they've tried to do, they're just going to fill the lanes and contest the shot and be there for the rebound to go the other way. And, that patience has paid off for Jackson in the first half. And Kennett's just got to be more aggressive and be able to knock down that outside shot when it's there, because it will be there.
Yeah, they're just going to have to knock down the outside shot. There's Jackson, usually with their precise passing. That's the first time they dribbled. Get back out to Reynolds, and he floats it up, puts it in. Luke Reynolds now has 10. Javon Harrell looks to drive. It's not there. Back to Pulliam. He's being guarded by Salyer. Then fling to Harrell. Harrell's looking for something, but there's nothing open. Pulliam dribbles over to Maddox. He drives the lane, floats it up. It's no good. Rebound by Waxter. It's blocked. Jackson with the ball.
You think it's open. That closes up quick.
Real quick. I mean, he looked like he was wide open, but Jackson closes it up underneath. They got 6'9", 6'6", 6'3" under there.
And most nights that's going to be open for an easy putback, but B-Sink at 6'9" and probably a 6'9" or better wingspan, he can close that gap real quick.
Yeah, and they also have Townsend at 6'6". B-Sink picks it out to Salyer. Salyer with the ball on the dribble. Reynolds drives the baseline, puts it underneath the B-Sink. Little hook, no good. Rebound Waxter. Kennett with the ball. Pulliam looking to drive, and again, the penetration just isn't there. Harrell being guarded by Reynolds. Sawyer saw that pass. It was telegraphed, and Sawyer took the message. Intercepted pass, gets it over to Salyer. Salyer was fouled by Pulliam, his first. He's first in this half. Salyer go to the line, shoot 2. The only 2 free throws been shot in this game were by Jackson in the first half. Salyer, 6'1" senior, shoots 2, misses the first. Ben McMullen in the game for Kennett, replacing Waxter. Salyer makes the second. 14-point lead for Jackson. Harrell, long 3, make it. As we've seen in other Kennett games, Harrell gets hot, he can carry a team for a while.
Yeah, he probably needs to look for that a few more times, because once he hits one, he tends to hit a couple in a row. So.
Yeah, I mean, just to get some energy and some momentum going for Kennett. The way Jackson's playing defense and the methodical offense, they just zap the energy. Sawyer for 3, and he makes it. Timeout Jackson, 5:07 left in the third. They lead by 14. We'll be right back.
Over 100 years, that's how long Farm Credit has been there for our friends in the agricultural community.
Whether your farm needs an operating line of credit, equipment or farm real estate financing, or crop insurance, Farm Credit has the tools you need to help your operation grow and be successful. We are dedicated to make the extra effort to understand your operation and your needs. Agriculture and Farm Credit is here to stay. Stop by or give us a call and let us help you find the best solutions for your operation's success.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 First Street in Kennett, Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
All right, and we come back. Quavon Harrell hits his second three of the half. Brings Kennett to within 11. Kennett has their small lineup out there now. None of the post players are in the game. They got a smaller, quicker, better shooting lineup. Got to within 11. Harrell's feeling it. Kicks it out. Henfling spins, puts it up, puts it in, and one. Jackson Henfling with two, and here comes Kennett. Henfling's going to get.
And Terry talked about Kennett going with a smaller lineup. I don't think it's a bad adjustment by Coach Halford. You know, you're going to be outsized either way, so you might as well maybe try to put more quickness on the court, for one, to be able to defend the three on the other side on defense in that zone, trying to cover those three-point shooters. And only that, put the ball on the floor, get that defense moving on the other side, creates some more space within the offense.
I think it's a good move. Tyrewood for the jumper from the free throw line. Jackson broke that press kind of in textbook style. About three passes, and then all you got to do is get to Harrell. He's hot.
Yeah, I
He's
said Harrell,
hot.
He needs to shoot a few, and he's knocked down his next two since that first one.
There's Jackson. Beesnick with the turnaround, and count it.
And we got a timeout, and we'll take a break and be right back.
Is your car missing that low, deep growl as the engine roars to life? Then make a trip to the Exhaust Shop on Commerce Drive in Kennett. They will help you unleash your vehicle's power and flair with a custom exhaust system. A custom exhaust system will give your vehicle the best performance, improve fuel efficiency, and give you the right sound and look. They offer the best products in the business by Flowmaster, MagnaFlow, and Borla. If you're looking for a custom exhaust system, improved efficiency, or just a simple repair, it's the Exhaust Shop on Commerce Drive in Kennett.
And we're back. 3:36 remaining in the third quarter. Coming off a jumper by Beesink. Beesink's had that high post jumper all night, Terry, and finally got one to fall.
Yeah, the defense that Kennett plays, that 2-3 defense, that free throw line jumper is going to be there. It's like foul underneath. All Henfling trying to get it to Mashavian Harrell underneath. He's fouled. That's going to be the third foul on Colton Sire. He's the only player that's in any type of foul trouble right now. Harrell floats. It's no good. Beesnick with the rebound. Over to Reynolds. Reynolds and Sire. Sawyer underneath. Nice move. Nice feed to Towson. Fed him right to the basket. Just let the entry pass just fed him right to the basket. And Jackson's back to their 11-point lead, what they had at halftime. Henfling drives. Falling down, put it up. Grabbed by McMullen, picked up by Henfling. Layup, no good. Henfling will give it the rebound, but he steps out of bounds. A lot of good hustle there. You like that hustle by Henfling. He stepped out of bounds, ball to Jackson.
Yeah, it's just so hard in there with the trees, trying to get an opening there at the rim. Got to just fight through it, but
he
Hempling
did.
almost pulled it off.
He did. Robinson gets the ball back out to Reynolds. Sawyer dribbles to Robinson underneath, and again, that one's going to be there. Luke Reynolds with the bucket, 13-point.
Yeah, that's well executed high-low play there, and Jackson's got all the tools to execute it as well.
Sawyer, instead of going up left-handed, he's a left-handed player. He switches to the right-handed to draw the foul and make the layup.
Yeah, nifty move there to have a chance at the three-point play.
15-point lead for Jackson. 16. 10 points for Sawyer in the game. Harold to Hempling. Harold drives, get it McMullen for three. No good. Rebound is in the corner. It's going to be picked up by Schneider, but he's going to be fouled by Hamer. It's going to be his second. Just team third. Kennett again, then full court press. That hasn't really bothered Jackson a whole lot tonight. Caused a couple of turnovers. Jackson's coming down there looking underneath again with Kennett with their small lineup. Jackson's trying to use their height advantage and posting up. Tolson, he's blocked. It's going to be foul maybe on Hamer, or that's me on Hamer, his third. And it's going to send Tolson to the line. He'll shoot two. Makes the first. Shavian Harrell in the game for Quavion. And he makes the second. 18-point lead for Jackson. It went from 9 to 18 pretty quick. Williams tries to drive again. He's met underneath. But Hamer ends up with the ball, and he's going to be fouled and go to the line. Matthew Hamer go to the line, shoot his first two free throws.
That's what you got to do against a Jackson team. You've got to sustain offense because they're going to nickel and dime you, whether they get on a run or not. They're going to be able to pick up those easy points off offensive boards, putbacks, and some open opportunities with open shots. So you've got to be able to consistently put points on the board to keep pace.
That's right, and it's hard to do because, like you said, they just nickel and dime you. Two free throws by Hamer, his first 2 points of the game. Cuts the lead to 16, 1:04 left in the third quarter. Kennett back with the press. Jackson beats it easy. Sawyer kicks it back out to Reynolds. Reynolds has it on. Reynolds to Sawyer. Tolson on the free throw line, back to Sawyer. Reynolds looking underneath. Long skip. Robinson, Reynolds for three. It's no good. Reynolds follows his own rebound. Kennett deflects the ball. Hamer with the rebound, almost a steal. That 2 or 3 times in this game. Kennett's kind of been a little bit lazy with the passes, and Jackson's intercepted it. That time Jackson jumped in there, but it was out of bounds. Now Jackson's pressing. They're 2-2-1. Harrell kicks it out to Pulliam. McMullen from the lane. It's no good. It's Blocked in there by Towson. Out of bounds off of Jackson. And be Kennett's ball. 9.8 seconds left in the quarter. Kennett's down by 16. They could use a basket here. Hammer over to McMullen. He drives the baseline. Tries to get underneath the Hammer. Here comes Sawyer all the way. Lay it up. No good. And that's the end of the quarter with the Jackson Indians leading the Kennett Indians 48-32.
The best quality meets the best price at Boot Heel Boots and Shoes in Malden. They specialize in boots with the most popular brands: Justin, Ariat, Red Wing, Double H, Dan Post, Muck, and more. Work, hunting, or Western boots, they've got them all, as well as a nice selection of boots for kids. They're not just a boot store. They carry the favorite women's brands with Clark, Bourne, and Merrill. And they have the popular Chaco brand and a wide selection of accessories for the whole family.
We want to say a special thank you to all of our customers for making this a great year.
Come see us at Boot Heel Boots and Shoes, Highway 25 North, Malden.
At First Missouri Bank of SEMO, we're your hometown community bank, and to us, people matter. Our staff at our Kennett branch is committed to serving your banking needs. Whether it's opening an account or applying for a loan, we're here to serve you. Our website, myfm.bank, has online banking capability, and we offer mobile banking on the go. Our financial strength and exemplary customer service have proven FM Bank is more than just a bank, and our customers are more than just a number.
At FM Bank, we know you because we are you.
Stop by and see us today.
And we're back with the fourth quarter in this SEMO Conference matchup. Jackson leads Kennett 48-32. And Kennett will have the possession. And Terry, Kennett needs to come up with some offense in bunches here.
And that's a good way to do it.
Make it interesting. And
Pulliam to McMullen. But it's really hard to do against Jack. You know, like we've been talking all night, Jackson doesn't get on big runs, and they don't, you know, and they don't just annihilate you or anything.
Yeah.
It's like being, you know, nibbled to death by ducks. It's just constant, you know. Just,
consistent.
You know, it's just consistent. They'll score 4, give up 2. They'll score 6, give up 2. And then you look up and you're down by 14 or 16. Pulliam drives right in Beesnick. Back out to Henfling from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound by McMullen. Kick back over to Pulliam. Pulliam drives the baseline. Blocked under there by Reynolds. And he has the ball, brings it out. 7 minutes left in the game, and Jackson with a comfortable 14-point lead. We foul underneath, away from the ball. Take on Beesnick. That's when he hits second. Kennett's ball. 4th team foul. Schneider picks up Pulliam over to Quavon. Quavon drives, he's double teamed, then back out to Pulliam. Pulling to Hamer. Hamer, nice move to the bucket, real nice move to the basket. It doesn't finish. That gives the ball back to Jackson. Sawyer with the ball. Sawyer looks at the 3. Jackson knows they don't have to score a lot. They can, and the way their offense is set up, it's set up to shorten the game. Nice interception by Kennett. They tried to feed the post. It's deflected. Pulliam has the ball. McMullen drives, spins. He stopped. Harrell from the corner. It's no good, but here comes Pulliam with the rebound. Back to McMullen. He looks to drive. It's no good. Pulliam does drive right into Beesnick. Kicks it back out to Harrell. McMullen from the top of the key. Kicks it back over to Harrell. Harrell looking for Pulliam. Jackson's defense good. And it's moving the ball around, but they're not getting any good looks at all. Hammer underneath off Beesnick. Nice little spin move. It's no good. Here comes Jackson. Sire's no good. Here comes Pulliam. 1-on-2, 1-on-3. He thinks better of it, pulls back. Still keeps the dribble alive. Over to Henfling. Henfling from the baseline. It's no good. Rebound with Sire. Sire dribbles top of the key over to the wing. In the corner for Sire. Looking underneath. Beesnick's trying to get the ball underneath. Now Hamer gets fouled. Gets called with the foul on Chase Robinson. That's going to be his fourth. Team fifth. Jackson has the ball. They'll be inbound by Reynolds. Reynolds underneath. Long three by Sire. It's no good. Hamer with the rebound. Here comes Rashavian Harold. Quavon for three. It's no good. Rebound. Henfling. He spins on Robinson. Puts it up. Puts it in. Nice move by Jackson Henfling. He now has 14 in the game. He leads. He's right behind. Jackson misses the contested layup. Underneath the Hamer. He's been underneath there for a while. Turnaround. He gets blocked. Good defense by Towson. Gets the ball back to Jackson.
Yeah, Hamer probably not expecting to get the ball when he did, and a little confused about whether to give it up or look to score at that point.
Well, he wanted looking for the ball, and he sure wasn't expecting to be that open. Reynolds scores the first two for Jackson. Drive underneath him, throwing up, and the shot is blocked by Towson. That's about 2 blocks in a row for him. Sawyer to Robinson. Look underneath the Sawyer. He's not there. Back out to Sawyer. He looks underneath the Robinson. It's going to be a foul by Hamer, and that's going to be 5. That's it. Hamer got in foul trouble, and Jackson took advantage of it because they kept attacking the post. Tolson gets it underneath, and he's fouled. That foul's on Jackson Henfling. His second is going to send Tolson to the line to shoot 1. He has 10 points in the game. 2 for 2 from the line. Makes it 17-point Jackson lead. Nice move underneath. Nice pass to Carter Maddox, and he lays it up and puts it in. Carter Maddox with his first points, and Kennett closes it to 15.
Another Glenn Sain story. One night, Gail and I were at home watching TV, and she looked at her phone and she said, "I don't like this autocorrect when texting." Our preacher had texted Gail to ask her where the women's Christmas party is going to be to put it in the church bulletin. She texted him back, and she didn't notice till later, instead of it saying the Manchester house, it said the Man Cheater's house. I said, that's not good. Best price, best service. Glenn Sain, God bless our troops.
And we're back. 3:06 remaining in this one. And Jackson's got the ball after giving up a layup to Carter Maddox, closing it to 15. And Jackson just pretty much has to control the ball here as Kennett's going to start bringing some pressure to.
But that layup was probably the easiest basket Kennett's had all game.
Yeah.
Maddox was just able to sneak it in the baseline and pull you inside. But that's one of the first just layups that Kennett's had. Beastick's back in the game. He's being guarded by Henfling. Steal by Maddox. He's double teaming. Gets it over to Harrell. Harrell drives over to McMullen. Harrell on the baseline. Stop, pop. It's no good. Rebound Towson. Sire drives in, kicks it out to Towson. Towson's going to charge and wonder who drew that one. That was Jackson Henfling drawing the charge. First charge of the night. That's Luke Reynolds' first foul. That's 17 fouls on Jackson. 2:27 left, 15-point Jackson lead. Harrell being guarded by Reynolds. Henfling to McMullen. He's being guarded by Bisnick. Drive by Harrell. Kicks it over. And it's going to be a foul on, looks like on Reynolds. He's going to send, should be a 1-on-1. Should be shooting. They should be shooting 1-on-1. Kennett's coming back. Here comes Harrell. Give him three. He'll take it. 10-point game. 1:41 left. Kennett hasn't given up. Neither have we. We'll be back.
Huber Accounting and Income Tax Service in Malden has been serving the Boot Heel for over 20 years. They provide income tax and management services, as well as handling your business payroll needs. Whether you're a family or individual or a local small business, it's their goal to provide you simplicity and peace of mind with your accounting needs.
Hi, I'm Ron Huber. We're ready to take care of your accounting and income tax needs. We're located at 109 Cedar Street in Malden, Missouri, right behind the post office.
If you or your loved one has disabilities that cause you to need a little help, Boot Hill Area Independent Living Services can provide the assistance you need. At Bales, we want you to have control of your life and assist you in thriving in an independent lifestyle. The Consumer Directed Services Program allows you, the consumer, to choose who assists you in conducting your daily activities. Bales serves Stoddard, Dunklin, New Madrid, and Pemiscot counties. Call or visit our office in Kennett to see how we can help you maintain your independence.
And we're back. 1:41 remaining in this matchup, and Kennett's coming up with a little flurry here. Terry, cut it to 10.
They've cut it to 10. Well, they made a three. They made some layups. Their defense has caused some turnovers. Got the lead down to 10. Now Kennett's dropped back in the zone, half-court press. Probably going to try to do some trapping out front, but that's difficult to do with the way Jackson passes the ball. Skip over to Sire. He's double teamed, going to be fouled. Fouls on McMullen, his first. Teammate. Shooting the 1-on-1 is Colton Sire. It's no good. Henfling drives, throws it up. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Towson. He's going to go to the line. Dalton Towson, 6'6" seniors, played big this game. Has 11 points, lots of rebounds, and really been good defensively. Makes the first. But Towson's really played a good game. He's been their biggest presence underneath.
Yeah.
Misses second, rebound to Harrell. Pulliam with the ball out front to McMullen. Hinfling in the corner. 1 minute left in the game. Back out to Pulliam to Harrell. He'll shoot three. He'll make it. No, he won't. Bisnick with the rebound. He's going to be fouled by McMullen. Going to send Bisnick to the line. That's been McMullen's second foul. That's 10th team foul for Kennett. Going to send Bisnick to the line for 2. He's 2 for 2 from the line in the game. 2 for 3. Misses the first. He has 6 points in the game. 54.8 seconds left. Jackson with an 11-point lead. Bisnick misses both. Here comes Kennett. Williams looking to drive, but he throws the ball. Another cross pass that Kennett telegraphs, and Jackson catches the message. McMullen for 3. It's going to be short. Rebound with Towson. Out front to Sire. He kicks it back to Reynolds. Jackson looks like they're going to be content to dribble it out, but Kennett's not going to let him. Going to put him on the line. That's going to be a foul on Harold. Going to send Towson to the line, shoot 2. Towson's 4 for 5 from the line today. That's 12 points. Misses the first. And makes the second. 14-point lead. Inflane drives, kicks it back, looks out, makes the shot himself. 6 seconds left. Jackson's ball, they're just going to dribble it out. Final's going to be 57, Jackson. 43, Kennett. We'll be back to wrap it up.
Hey, welcome Sandy Small Engine. We're celebrating our 5th year anniversary.
To show our appreciation to the customers over the last 5 years, we're going to offer 5% off everything in the store.
That's 5% off on Exmark, Olds, used TVs, steel, coolers, generators, anything we have in the store. 5% off store-wide, just like this floor. Not my wife, Judy, now.
A mainstay of Malden is now Downtown Furniture and Appliance at 122 South Madison, formerly Quality Center. New owners Jeff and Maya Oatsvall invite you to stop in at Downtown Furniture and Appliance for great deals on furniture, appliances, and mattresses. They carry the trusted brands of Maytag and Whirlpool, plus the #1 mattress seller, Serta Mattresses, and look over their showroom of furniture with Jackson and Cat Napper sections. They'll help you find the piece you're looking for. Stop in at Downtown Furniture and Appliance in Malden.
At Sterling Bank, our goal is being committed to building a great community bank and welcoming our customers every day. Our locations in Malden, Fernie, and Campbell are devoted to providing good answers, fast answers, and local answers. We've shown a consistent dedication to serving our communities, and we will continue to invest in the growth of our local farms, businesses, and people. And we thank you for helping us build a great community bank. Sterling Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Ag Explorer, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen, with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explorer.
When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. More gaming, more streaming and viewing, more ways to keep in touch, more ways to learn. And best of all, adding New Wave internet to your current television package won't cost a lot more thanks to New Wave's bundle discounts. In fact, if you're paying another provider for internet, switching to New Wave will probably save you money. Call or go to newwavecom.com to find more ways to bundle and save.
And welcome. We're post-game here in Kennett. The SEMO Conference matchup, Jackson defeating Kennett 57-43, and pretty much had it well in hand pretty much the whole way. Jackson got an early lead and kept it the whole way. Kennett trying to cut into that lead a few times, got it down to, 10 points in the second half?
Got it down to 10 in the second half, but with Jackson, the way as precise as they are and the way they control the ball and handle the ball, it's just them, that Kennett just really couldn't cut into it, very much further, and give the credit to Jackson because the way they handle the ball offensively, they run their offense very well, and then defensively, with their length, Kennett couldn't get anything going inside.
Yeah, it's tough. They're a tough matchup. They're patient. They're consistent. They don't play ahead of themselves. They take everything that's given to them. And very disciplined, and it's a tough team to beat in Jackson. And they've had a good year. They've taken some lumps, especially with Sykeston and Bluff in that SEMO Conference tournament. But this Jackson team's a good team, and they're going to be formidable in that Class 5 district come the end of the year.
Well, they're 11-2 now.
Yep.
The only losses to Poplar Bluff at Sykeston, and then to Cape Central at the Christmas tournament. They're 11-2. And in that district, they host the district this year.
Right. Yeah, I misspoke. I said Sykeston. It was actually Cape Central in that tournament.
Yeah, they haven't played Sykeston yet.
Yeah, it'll be them and Bluff likely in that district once again this year. Yeah. So, we'll see. In that district, it's always one of those two battling it again, and we'll probably see it again this year.
I think so. That's the way it's lining up. But again, Jackson does host that district this year, and that's to their advantage. But they're just a well-coached team, and they have been for a long time.
Yeah,
Darren
Coach
Scott's a very good coach, and they play within themselves. They don't take a lot of bad shots. They take good shots. They pass the ball. They're not in any big hurry because they'll take what the defense gives them, but the way they move the ball, they're going to set up good three-point shots or get some of their long men with the ball underneath, and and they're patient when they do it, and that's what you need to do with an offense.
Right. Yeah, let's take a look at the scoring for tonight.
Okay, for Kennett, Quavon Harrell had 19. He had 4 threes in the second half. 14 for Jackson Henfling, 4 for Ben McMullen, and 2 each for Carter Maddox and Matthew Hamer. For Jackson, they were led by Luke Reynolds with 16, 13 to Dalton Towson, 10 each for Peyton Sawyer and Colton Sire. 6 points for Seth Busnick, and 2 for Michael Schneider for their 57 points.
Yeah, not a big number for Jackson tonight with the 57 points, but they were just patient. And they just basically took what Kennett gave them on the offensive side. They didn't really rush anything. We saw 10-plus pass possessions all night. They were patient, moving the ball, got the shot they wanted, and a lot of times it was an open one, whether they knocked it down or not. They got open, good looks all night long.
Well, you look at the scores of their game. 57 is a pretty high-scoring game for Jackson. They're just a very patient team, and they don't get out of themselves. They play within themselves, and that's the mark of a well-coached team.
Yep. And Kennett taking a loss tonight, but a lot of things got to go right if you're going to play Jackson, come out with a win. You've got to be able to sustain offense, and Jackson just dictated to Kennett to be a perimeter team. And Jackson, give Kennett credit. They did stay aggressive into the paint. They did try to get to the glass and get to the free throw line, get some easy looks, but just good defense by Jackson, just tipping things, deflecting, and just contesting everything in the paint, making it hard for Kennett to come up with easy baskets, forcing them to go to the perimeter, which they did do a little better in that second half. In the fourth quarter, Harrell got what he hit about 3 straight three-pointers.
He
so
hit 4 threes in the second half.
Yeah.
Gave him 5 for the game, but you know, with Jackson, they don't have the knockout punch. They, you know, they're like body puncher. They just punch you and punch you and punch you, and finally it takes its toll. And you know, you look up and you're down with 14, then you lose by 14.
Yep,
Now,
get that
Kennett's
unanimous
got
decision.
Kennett turned around. They got a quick turnaround. They play tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. They play South Iron at Three Rivers.
Wow.
So they got a good quick turnaround. And
Yeah, it's
that'd
quick.
Be interesting for that game.
Yeah, and South Iron, typically a good program out there out west, and not sure what they're doing. What they're doing this year. Hadn't really heard a whole lot.
Haven't either.
That way.
Now,
Yeah.
but traditionally, and South Iron is one of the better programs in that area.
Yep. Certainly. So, good game here tonight. You know, good matchup, SEMO Conference, and little dead atmosphere tonight. You know, you can tell that the Christmas break is still here. We're still, you know, these kids still on Christmas break, and we're not going to get the atmosphere until school's back in session, of course. So we'll be looking forward to that next week when school gets back in session throughout the area, and we'll get the atmosphere we're typically used to here in Kennett and throughout the area, and be looking forward to that.
I don't think the teams have recovered from the Christmas tournament.
I know.
I know I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't either. Yeah, it's 4 days straight. It's tough, but yeah.
And all we're doing is sitting up here. You know.
Yeah.
You're doing a whole lot more than I do. All I'm doing is sitting up here talking, and I'm still having trouble recovering.
Right. But I'm looking forward to 2019, Terry. This is a fun season. I'm looking forward to the end. These district tournaments. We're about six weeks away from those getting underway, and talking about Kennett in that Class 3 District 1, the way it's looking right now with Charleston. Charleston's hosting.
Yes.
Charleston, New Madrid's much better this year. They will certainly make it more interesting. You know, Kennett, we've got Twin Rivers, who's looking really good, especially in that Christmas tournament. They can certainly contend.
Twin Rivers can contend with anybody in the district. The Kennett can. You know.
Yeah.
Kennett can if they.
East Prairie's got some capability.
East Prairie has beaten some teams. At Bloomfield, they just got beat by Hayti by 2.
Yep.
And they had the ball.
Yep, and even a Crothersville team could be like a 5 or 6 seed. You don't want to play a 5-6 Crothersville team. You know, they've got the potential to do something. And the first round games will be interesting in that district, not the semifinals. I think the first round matchups will be fun to watch. So these districts are going to be very competitive.
Yeah, and
coming down
especially
the
in
end
that
of the year.
at gymnasium
in
Charleston. That's a unique.
Oh yeah.
To say the least, it's a unique setting. And I remember when it was first built back about 68 or 9. It was unique then. I remember our bus driver went in there and said, "Is this the Astrodome?" And if y'all have been to the Charleston, it is a dome, but it's a lot smaller than the Astrodome.
It's a lot smaller, yes.
and it's quite an atmosphere. It's
a
great atmosphere.
It's just everything is just so close.
Yeah,
everything's close to the floor, and you know
it's a great atmosphere for high school basketball.
Yeah, just small, you know, and it'll be a great atmosphere because that thing will be packed to the brim. That's for sure. So, a lot to look forward to for 2019, Terry. I'm looking forward to the rest of the way. We got plenty of games coming the rest of the way. We'll have coverage for the Stoddard County Conference final night in a couple of weeks. We got the Boot Hill Conference. It's looking really tough. Boot Hill Conference finals down in Zenith at Zenith-Hornersville High School, and then district time coming probably just over a month, about month and a half away, and a lot to look forward to. It's been a fun season so far. I'm looking forward to the rest of the way.
I am too. I mean, we've had. I think the games we've had and the teams we've seen have been more evenly matched and better games than we've had in a while. It's fun.
Yeah, with the exception of Sykeston on the top end, we've got a lot of parity this year, and it's been some competitive basketball that we've seen so far this year, and it's been fun.
It is, and it's going to be more fun.
Yep. Yep, a lot more to come, and hopefully you'll join us the rest of the way here on YHC. Go over to YHCTV.com and go to our homepage. You can click on our broadcast schedule. Take a look at all the games that we've got remaining to broadcast here on YHC. We've got 3 next week we'll be looking forward to bringing to you next week. And that'll do it for us here tonight in Kennett. Tyler Wagner, Terry McVeigh with a commentary, Josh Howe on the camera. That'll do it for us tonight in Kennett, and we'll see you at our next one. Take care, everyone.